Wickedest Greater Manchester Police interview yet. Police duty solicitor hire to support detainees. Supported police instead. Police starved me for 24-hour and conducted interview in a miserable state of mind without assessing my condition. Police interviewer woman hid herself from the camera. On my release, police stopped me going through main entrance. Instead, a creepy policeman took me to creepy back door and released me to a derelict street. This was extreme of police atrocity I have seen. My fight for justice. Greater Manchester Police arrested me for a crime I did not commit. I was protecting my 5-year-old child, my car, and my possessions. This is 3rd year in a row.
The story is about a rogue trader, Alpart Direct, who sells on public road while secretly filming unsuspecting buyers without any warning in their knowledge and used this for malicious purpose. This seller sold me a mattress on eBay and demanded cash against eBay rules. He was obviously trying to steal money on eBay fee and possibly VAT as well. He was protecting him as well from claims of money-back warranty provided from eBay.
When I insisted on paying on eBay, he removed the mattress from my car by force, despite my warning not to touch my car. My 5-year-old son was in the car, and as an act to defend my property, I tried to close the boot of the car and a central locket. He hit his head on half-closed boot on withdrawing. The culprit has criminal past of similar sort, or even worse crimes. Being relevant to the present crime, I wrote to the court to take this into consideration, to which CPS plan to oppose, because this can undermine their case against me. And oppose. Crime is good and APOS. CPS target of 100% conviction rate is not without a reason. The culprit partner, who is a white lady, claims in her 999 call to police that C did not see the assault. Yet number of Greater Manchester police came running and arrested me straight away. We are a nation who take the matter of child welfare extremely seriously, but in normal practice, brunt of this burden falls on hard-working families only. Government departments like police and Crown Prosecution Service has many tactics in their arsenal to get away with it. Viewers, you might have noticed in the video, a 5-year-old male child running around on the road, upset and bewildered. A white woman ring police on behalf of her partner and tell them she did not see the assault, yet the police came running in numbers. On the other hand, a non-white father tries to speak of reality and you tell him, "Stop talking." How is this possible that they saw the head of the culprit in the footage but did not see the child in extreme distress? Indeed, police desperately tried to remove the child from scene. They interviewed my child without my permission. They intimidated me to extreme degree when I failed to help them in this matter. Police remained disconnected from the existence of child through to police interview and later CPS. They did not mention about the child, despite my particular stress on this matter. They did not write a word about what did they do to my son after my arrest. Police has indicated that they will treat the incident as an isolated one. They have seen my car boot hitting on the head of the culprit. Any sequence of events that lead to the incident, and whatever the mode of payment was, they are not interested in. She said seller was the boss of Mattress and was right in asking for cash, and he was right as well in removing the mattress from your car by force. They are not concerned if he did any damage to your car in doing so. You were stealing the mattress from him. They were not concerned about safety and security of my son. Crown Prosecution Service has indicated that they will follow the lead from police and did not show any interest in sequence of events that lead to the incident, as well as in safety and security of my son. CPS say that they believe in target of 100% conviction rate, whatever the way this come to them. They don't oppose do pre-trial hearing with the accused, and they don't oppose have to read any statement or account of evidences from the accused. What police have provided them is enough for them to proceed. They are not concerned about hearing being adjourned or long waiting lists for hearing. There is a law under the Theft Act. There is a principle referred to as being under the control of. This means goods can be under the control of A, even if they belong to B. If someone has a right of ownership of property, which is in possession of another, they may still be guilty of stealing that property. Police delayed the interview as long as they could. I am diabetic and have high blood pressure and on regular medications for these. They starved me of food, drink, and my medications for 24 hours. After repeated calls from my wife telling them of my children being upset, they called me for interview. They did not do any assessment regarding my fitness for interview. I was not in myself, but wanted to go home to my family. Duty solicitor. They provided repeated like a parrot. You've been arrested for assault. I have seen the video. Okay. Then I said, what now? He did not ask me what happened. Business card he gave only showed his name and a Gmail. No address, no contact, no. He spent his time in the interview either watching his mobile phone or snubbing me and looking awkwardly at me on hearing exchange of hot words between me and the culprit. He gave his full support to interview a police lady. This is the business card of police duty solicitor with no address or contact number. He did not contact me after my release from police station and did not respond to my email either. The pity is, these professionals get paid from money allocated for detainee. Because they are paid by the hand of police, unscrupulous of them do not support detainee but support police instead to continue to remain on theatre payroll. Everybody is naked in this public bath and know each other. Police interviewer lady PC 19733 Clement was very authoritative, hormonal, and bad-tempered woman who shouted at me several times. She was a type of woman and pose, listen to me and do not speak, and a pause. She was not willing to see any of my evidence. She said, you will get incriminating evidence, but provide nothing. She showed undue sympathy with the culprit and tried to justify all of his action. She hid herself from showing up in her interview CCTV. Police station was full of bully S. On duty, police were gossiping in front of Sergeant desk. Whether related or totally unrelated, they offered free intimidation to detainee like me. Do this and do that. My phone suddenly ring in my pocket. A mound of meat turned to me and started ordering me something I did not understood. He was trying to tell me to put the phone back in the pocket. There was no warning sign about the use of phone. If you are not doing anything bad, why you are so scared? They took my photographs, my fingerprints, and my DNA samples for free. They did not let me go home via main entrance, but instead, a wicked-looking policeman approached me and took me through a lengthy row of cells, through to a derelict flight of stairs, leading to a small iron gate covered in overgrowth, and then to a derelict street. I was lost there, having low blood sugar, found this very hard to get to bus station. Why would they release me through back door? I still don't know.
Right, okay, we're now recording. So today the date is Wednesday the 2nd of August. We're currently at Ashton police station inside the custody suite interview room. The time now is 11:50. My name is PC 19733 Clement, and normally I'm based at Rochdale police station. Also present in the room is your solicitor.
Well, my name is Adnan Hanif, I'm from Kemp Solicitors.
Thank you. And for yourself, please through is some things in terms of your rights and your entitlements. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So you are entitled, and one of your rights is that you are entitled to free independent legal advice, which means that you're entitled to a solicitor for free. Okay? You have your solicitor here, you've had a chat with him. If during this interview, while I'm asking the questions, if you want to pause and have another chat with him, let me know and I'll pause it. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Thank you very much. This interview is being recorded, okay, so it's audio and visual with the new system. So at the end of the interview, I'll make your solicitor aware. If he wants to obtain a copy, he can do, as can you. Alright?
What copy?
A copy of the interview. If you want a copy of it, I'll explain later how you go about getting that. Alright? Perfect. So it's not downstream monitored, so that just means that it's not, no one else is listening to this, it's just us in the room. Okay? During the interview I'll be making some notes, so if you see me tapping on my keyboard, I'm not ignoring you, I'm just writing down what you've said. Okay? Try to be as clear as you can when you talk. The microphone is this thing on the wall next to you there. That's your microphone on the wall. So the interview is purely this is the reason for you to give your side of the story, if should you wish to do so. I have to remind you that you're still under caution, so you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which will later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. What I also need to do is break it down to make sure you understand what all that means. So the first bit, what says you don't have to say anything, that means that you don't have to answer any questions today if you don't want to. Does that make sense? Can you just speak? Because we need to know.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. Yeah.
So does that make sense, what I've just said, that you don't have to answer any questions if you don't want to? Does that make sense to you?
Do you understand that right? You have a right.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So you need to say, yes, I understand, if you understand what I'm saying, okay? The second part is, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which are later allowed in court. That means if I ask you a question today and you say no comment or you don't answer, if it then goes to court and you answer, they might not believe you because you've chosen not to answer me. And what the other part means is that if I ask you a question today and you give me an answer, if it goes to court and you change your answer, again, they might not believe you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And last, all it is left to say is anything you do say may be given in evidence. All this means is that this recording can be played out in court, or it can be written on a script should they want a written version. Does that make sense?
So this script will be given to me as well.
If it goes to court, they can ask for a copy. If they need it, they can ask for it. Does that make sense?
The court.
If it goes to court, they can get a copy of this interview.
But what about me? Can I
I've
get
already
that?
explained that, haven't I? I've said at the end of the interview.
No, I didn't understand.
Okay, well, I asked you if you understood and you said yes. I explained
No,
before.
will I get a copy,
please? Stop
please?
interviewing
Just
me.
be simple.
No, you keep interrupting
Will
me.
I get a copy?
You keep interrupting me. I've already said.
Well, you are not answering what
no,
I'm
I
asking
am,
you.
but you're not. You keep speaking over me. So if you be quiet.
Well, I'm not getting my answer. I'm asking, will I get a copy? That is
I've
simple.
already explained before this that after the interview, I will let your solicitor know how you can obtain a copy. So I've actually already answered your question.
So it means, no, I didn't understand.
Well, I
because
asked you if you
are
understood and you
talking
said yes.
strangely.
You can.
I'm asking a simple question.
Sir,
That will
I've
I
already
get a
You
copy?
said yes, you will.
I've already
Yes.
answered it.
Okay.
That's it.
But
Yeah.
I've already
That's a simple
answered.
question.
Yeah, because I've already answered it before. You asked it
Well,
before.
you are English. I mean, you talk differently. You talk in a police
But
attitude.
you asked the,
So
no, I'm
you
not
don't.
having
They
No,
didn't.
no.
If you carry on being disruptive, sir, the officer will suspend you.
They
Yeah.
didn't let me speak yesterday, and you are
Because you
not
was under
letting me
arrest.
speak today
because,
as well.
Because you're not making
So
sense.
it doesn't
in
mean that
terms of-
I was not a victim. I was victim
Right, just
yesterday.
be quiet because we've not even started the
I
interview.
was victim
Questions yet.
yesterday.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Yeah, I need
No,
to
be
tell you that I
quiet.
was victim yesterday.
Be quiet.
Sir, please, just one second.
You're not listening.
Let the officer finish first.
This is just ridiculous. This interview. No,
Well, you
stop
can say it
interrupting.
ridiculous. You
Stop
can say it.
interrupting.
Don't shout.
I will shout
Don't
at you.
shout.
Please.
You're being disruptive, and I will
Stop,
stop the
please.
interview, and you can
Please.
just get charged with it because it's all on video. Now listen to me. Now stop interrupting and being rude. This is an interview. What happens is that I ask you questions and you answer me. You don't speak over me, and you don't be rude. You asked a question if you'll get a copy, and I've already explained at the very start of the interview you will get a copy, and you've asked the same question again. So I'll repeat it. You will get a copy if you wish to do so. Does that make sense?
Well, that was my question.
I've already answered it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you have answered
Right,
it. I got
thank
the
you.
answer.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Now I will move on to the questions where I will ask the questions and you can answer. Do not interrupt me, and I will not interrupt you as long as you don't interrupt me.
Yeah, you let me speak. As
Does
well,
that
please.
make sense?
You let me speak.
Does
as well,
that make
please.
sense?
Just say
It
yes.
does make sense.
Right,
Yes.
so don't
And
interrupt
let
me.
me speak as
Just
well,
one second,
please.
please.
You
Just wait.
interrupted me already, so clearly
Wait,
you don't
please.
understand. I'll ask you one last time, or I will stop the interview and you'll be put back in your cell. Does that make sense? Do not interrupt me during this interview. I will allow you to speak and you can say your side of the story, okay? But do not interrupt me. Does that make sense? Sir,
Yes, ma'am, I'm happy with that.
I need him to say it for the benefit of the recording.
Is that okay?
Does that make
Yes.
sense?
Well, I am not used to this type of
It's okay.
attitude.
Okay.
You know.
So you was arrested yesterday for the offence of common assault. So I need to ask you some questions about that. So firstly, who is Ryan Noor?
What?
Who is Ryan Noor?
Rayan, no.
Yeah,
Where Noor, this man who was
Mr. Noor.
yesterday, and when you had this meeting
I
as
don't
well.
know. I don't
Who?
know his name.
Okay.
I don't know his name.
Okay.
It was. I
Okay.
mean, I just dealt with him on eBay, so I don't know his name at all.
Okay, so I don't know his name. I dealt with him on eBay. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much. Next question. Is it true that you was going to meet him to purchase a mattress from him?
Yes.
Thank you.
I was just went to collect the mattress from him.
Yeah, I'll put that. So yes, I went to collect the mattress from him. Next question.
And actually, it was a lady who spoke to me on the phone. I didn't know that this was a man.
Okay.
It was a lady actually who spoke to me on phone, and she
Ah.
told me to come and collect it.
Okay. Okay. Next question. What happened when you arrived at the male's house where you were getting the mattress from? What happened?
The door was already open. There was a man sitting in the car. There was I think it was a lady who was at the door of the house. And I asked this man, I want to go to 32 number door. I think it was 32, I believe. He said, yes, did you come to collect the mattress? And I said, yes. So he went inside and he brought the mattress, and I was expecting that he will show me properly the outside, inside of the mattress, and let me see it. But he said, where do you want to put it? And I said, I have the car. You can put it on the roof, or you can put inside the boot. And he told me the boot will be okay. I put it in the boot, and he just folded the mattress and forced that mattress into my car boot of the car, and it was quite difficult actually to go inside there. Anyway, he managed to put it in there, and I closed my boot, and it was okay to close.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay. What happened after that?
After that, he asked me money, and he asked me cash. I told him, look, sir, very politely. I mean, he was an Asian guy, so I thought he will understand. And I told him there is no provision for paying cash on the eBay. If you pay cash, then there is no warranty. I mean, he didn't show me the mattress, what was inside out, and he didn't show me. He just folded and put in my car. So obviously, if I pay him cash, the warranty will be void, and there was no provision on the eBay that I can show you. It's in my phone. His listing is my phone in my phone, and there is no provision at all that I pay him as cash. So it was only on the eBay. And I told him, look, I'm not comfortable paying you cash. I will just pay you eBay. And there was another problem. I told him, if I pay you as a cash, then obviously the money will not go to eBay. It will not go through the eBay. And what will happen? I mean, this has happened before, that I didn't pay on eBay. I just pay cash, and the eBay, they put restriction on my account that I was not able to buy anything after that. there was a message come on the when I used to bid. There message came on that showing that you have unpaid item strike. So we cannot accept your bid. So this message come and disappear quickly.
Okay.
And I was not able to buy. And I told him this problem again, and I showed him on the phone that eBay is asking me, particularly of this mattress, pay it on eBay, not as a cash. It was on the eBay. The message was coming again, and I think I got four or five message to me to pay for this item. And I told him, look, this is not safe that I pay you on as a cash. I will only pay you on eBay, and that's the only provision is there. But he insisted that no, I will take cash. I will not. I don't want to be paid on eBay. And obviously, he was not getting paid through eBay because eBay charge fees, and he was trying to steal eBay fees as well. So that's why he was not willing to get paid on eBay. And the other thing is this was a house, and this man was selling things from his house. It was not a shop, it was a house, and he was selling things from his house. And obviously, I'm 60-year-old, and I'm diabetic, and I look at my physique, and he was a big man. He was tall, big man, and he was quite younger than me, and he was like I would say 25-year-old, and he was playing with me, and he was playing all the time on me, and he was saying, "No, I will. You need to pay me cash." What happened then? We were standing there, and he suddenly jumped to my car, and opened the bonnet of my car.
He what? Sorry.
He jumped to my car.
He jumped to your
He
car.
suddenly, without any permission, without any asking me, he jumped to my car, and he opened the bonnet of my car. And at that time, my son was during this altercation. My son was with me, and this mattress was for my son. For my son, and I was not willing to take him to Rochdale, but he insisted that I want to see the mattress, and I will go with you and bring the mattress with you. And he was a child. I couldn't actually say no to him, so I took him with me. And this was actually a mistake. And my son was very upset with this altercation which was going on. On one side, a woman, I believe it was his wife, and she was standing there, and she was interfering in our talk as well. And my son was very upset at that time, and several times he came out of the car, and he told me, he asked me what's happening. And I told him, look, son, go and sit in your seat. Nothing is happening. Don't worry. Nothing will happen. And I took him in the car seat again, but he came back again. I took him back in the car and asked him to stay there. And when this man jumped into the car, I didn't know that what he's going to do. So I was very much worried about my son. There was a woman on the other side, same side as where my son was sitting, and she was swearing at that time.
Whereabouts was she stood?
It was on the passenger side of the car.
Right. Okay.
And she was swearing there. And I was very much worried about my son. So he immediately, when he jumped and opened the bonnet of my car without my permission and without any my consent and without my knowledge, he opened the bonnet of the car, and I was worried about my son. And the woman was swearing on one side, and this man was and he was going into the boot of my car. So this was very much worried moment for me, and I wish that I put the bonnet down and center lock it so that my son stays safe. But this didn't happen. I think this man was peeping inside in my car. I don't know what happened. I mean, I tried to shut the bonnet and put the center locking on, but I don't know. I was so upset at that time, and I was so anxious that I don't know what happened. He's saying I assaulted him, but I don't remember anything of assaulting him. And I was just trying to close the bonnet of the boot of my car and put the center locking on so that my son don't come out and again, and these people don't have an access to my car. So that's what happened actually.
Okay, so would you say that you've assaulted him?
No, I wouldn't say that I didn't assault him. As far as I remember, I didn't assault him. I don't know what happened. You are saying there is on CCTV. I didn't see the CCTV.
Yeah, so just speaking of that, what I'll do now is I'm going to show you a video which is the CCTV footage of the incident. The exhibit number of this video is Romeo November /02. I'll just get the video up now. Oh, it's locked me out. Be 1 second. Right, I'm going to play this video now. So just so I'm getting everything right, you said that your son got out the car and that your son was with you, and that the man's wife was on the other side of your car, on the passenger side.
On the same side as my
Okay.
son.
In this recording, I'll just tell you before I even play it, your son doesn't get out the car on this recording. He doesn't come to you. Please let me finish, because I've said
Yeah.
don't interrupt. All right. Your son doesn't come to you on the recording, and his wife is not stood next to the car. She's stood at the top of the door. She's kept a distance. She's not gone
She
anywhere
was
near
taking
you.
a video.
Oh, she's allowed to take a video. If she perceives as a threat, she's allowed to take a video.
So she cannot come into the video when she's taking the video.
No, but she wasn't taking the video. There's a CCTV camera. It shows
So
her.
it was CCTV camera.
Yes, there was. And
It was on the front of the car.
I'll show it. I will show it you. I will show it you so
Yeah.
you can believe what I say, because I don't think you believe in me. I'll show you it. She doesn't move from her front door, as she has children too. And the video shows the door, the front garden, your car, you and the man. And the things that you're claiming have happened hasn't happened on this footage. So
I believe she was taking the video.
She's not. She's here. She's here. She's here. And she doesn't move. This camera is mounted on the house. So
My son is outside there. You see that?
Is this your son?
Yeah.
Right. So like I said, she's stood up here.
I don't know. At that time, I don't know what was happening.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, next time, don't say
as
things
far
that
as I
haven't
say,
happened.
that she was making a video. She was holding a phone.
Just watch. So there's the video. So I just want to talk about this video now. So at no point did you put your son back in the car. That's one thing.
No point what?
You didn't put your son back in the car. He was just walking around the car. So please let me, don't
I
interrupt
think
me.
this happened
Don't
after that.
Okay.
After that.
Okay.
I mean, I was quite
Two.
upset at that time. I don't know what's happening.
Okay. Two.
So I don't have any recollection. I'm 60 years
Well,
old.
this is a collection for you.
Otherwise.
It showed you the
So
proof,
my
hasn't
son,
it?
I told you, my son was just going inside and outside of the car.
Okay,
I put him
that's
inside
fine.
the car, and he, you clearly saw that he is outside the car
Yep,
at the
I
moment.
can see that.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, but what I also can see.
And I didn't realize that he was standing outside. I was just
Okay, to be honest
I was
with you.
just with the man, and I didn't realize that this my child has come
Okay,
out of the car.
Right. Okay. It doesn't really matter where your son is. That's fine. It doesn't matter. What matters is you've said that his wife was stood there swearing and outside your car. She wasn't. She was up at a house.
She was swearing.
She was up at a house.
She was swearing. You saw that.
The other thing I
video.
want to say is he quite clearly, what I heard said to you, it's fine, I'll take it back then. And you said, no, I'm not letting you have it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not letting you have it.
Yeah.
That's his mattress. No,
But
stop
it was in
interrupting
my
me.
car.
That's his mattress. No, it doesn't
It
matter.
was in my car.
It's his
It was in my
property.
custody.
It's not in
Yeah,
your custody.
it was in my custody. It was in my car.
If you would have got in that car and
And
not
I
let
was
him have
going to
it, that would
pay
have been
him.
theft.
I was going to pay him on the eBay.
No.
And the car mattress
No.
was in my custody,
No.
and he took it by force.
No.
He took it by
No,
force.
because it's his.
And you see the video. He took it by force.
Because it's
he
his.
opened the bonnet of
He
my
owns
car.
it.
He was not allowed to touch
Yes, he
my
is.
car.
Yes,
I
he is.
told
No,
him,
he is.
don't touch my car.
No, he is allowed.
I
He is
told
allowed.
him why.
He
How?
is allowed.
How?
This is what
How
I mean.
is allowed?
You keep interrupting me.
It was my
it's
car.
not going to work. You keep interrupting
Sir,
me.
it was my car.
You took that mattress. He owns that mattress. He said the conditions of him giving it to you was by paying by cash. You said no. So he said, right, we'll give it me back then. And you said no. You, by saying no and going away, you have committed theft there. That is theft because you've not paid for it. You say, oh, I would have paid it on eBay. He said, no, I want cash. He is the seller. He's in charge of that mattress. He is the boss of it. You are not. So yes, he is allowed to open your boot and get his mattress out. You have then brought it down and hit him on his head. That is assault. You
Well,
have assaulted him because you hit him with
I
it.
say this was a burglary.
It's not a burglary.
It was a burglary.
It's
He
not
took
at
the
all.
mattress. It was an act of burglary.
What the officer said is you were going to make off without payment. You were making off without payment.
You had that in the back.
I was going. I was trying to do the payment.
But he didn't
but
want
he
the
was
payment. He said he wanted cash. He's in charge
Well,
of
it
how
was-
you pay him.
well,
If you don't want to, then
on
he
the
can take
eBay,
it back.
eBay is saying a different story.
It doesn't matter.
Did you assault this man or not?
No, I didn't.
Okay, mom, that's time.
Okay.
That's fine.
So you don't think it's an assault by
I don't
hit,
think.
by,
I don't remember
by,
that.
no, but I've just showed you what you've done. You've hit
I was
him
just
with
trying
the boot.
to close my bonnet and put the
Is
central
that
locking
you?
on.
Is that you?
I was just trying.
Is that you?
It is me.
It
but
is right. So on here it shows that you get the top of your boot and close it
I
while
was
he's
trying
in
to
your
close
car.
it because I
But he
didn't.
was in your car.
I didn't want that he go into my car.
That's fine.
I didn't want that he go into my
It's
car
okay, that's fine.
Okay,
Thank
well, that's fine.
because I believe my son was inside the car.
you. Okay, one
Okay.
second.
Do you admit that you hit him with the boot?
No, I
so you've not hit
I
it.
don't
Right.
remember it actually
Okay.
hitting
Okay.
it. I was just protecting my son,
Right.
and I was.
I'm going to end